I hear people say, only the Minister of Justice can disagree with the president, leave a blanket. It's not just true like that. The law clear. The Minister of Justice cannot disagree with the president's policy issues and political issues. The Minister of Justice can disagree with the president publicly on the issues of the law. It's not just blanket. Why is the wisdom about that? Because it is assumed that not every president or no president may have the legal knowledge. You must know the law. It is the Attorney General of the Republic that knows the law. The legal advisor to the president, Madam Pro Tem, distinguished colleagues, I am making a case for us to cite the legal advisor to the president. Let him tell what kind of legal advice he given to the president on any issues. What kind of legal advice he given to the president on what a legal research before the president appoints to certain positions. The Judiciary Committee, as we go on break, must be empowered by this body to have a discussion or hearing with the legal advisor to the president so that immediately upon our return, a report can be ready for plenary.
I think Chancellor Regina is not better than yes, we have bullets flying all over Liberia, but we have a president that was in charge. What kind of president that will openly violate our constitution yet still talking about respecting the rule of law? So like somebody that having cigarette in the hand and looking at a signboard that say no smoking, but then the cigarette is in your hand and they're smoking it. That's how the president speaks. Okay? For the president to be talking about respecting the rule of law and openly violating it, and I'm like, you know even well why you say it. So for me, I can tell you for free. Chancellor Regine, Chancellor, when bullets were flying, Chancellor Regine
where my freedom?
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they need their man, they change their mind. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo. Ayo. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they came their crown, they changed their mind. When they came their crown, they changed.
Oh yes, so it is good to be back here on this Friday. Today is Friday, the 21st day of the month of March. Yeah, gradually we are marching on. So I would like to say the pleasant good morning to every one of you. And our people in New Crew Town, our people in Claratown, the Doe Community, West Point, the parts of Monserrato County and its environs. That's why I'm Stephen Conto. We are here today to talk things that matter much to our country. And so today's edition of the show will be dedicated to my own. How should I call the woman? Should I say my own Claire High, Big Sis? Yes, I think that is good. That's the best way to describe her. And so I would like to say happy birthday to Sis Jenin Pesiman. Today marks her birth anniversary. You know, there's just one person. You know, I have never seen somebody with such an open heart. Oh yeah, she embraces anyone that comes across her. She's a very good person, a down-to-earth person. She's somebody who does not discriminate. And so I'd like to say happy birthday to you, Jenin Pesima, as you clock a year older today. All right, and so as you listened to her earlier on, we are giving out 10,000 to probably 10 lucky winners here today. And so all you need to do now is to start holding your phone and dial star 79925 hash. That's the code. Star 799 star 25 hash with just $200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. You can stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. All right, you got me clear. If you didn't, dial star 799 star 25 hash with MTN that Lone Star subscribers. You can stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. All right, so for those of you who are following us as usual, share the live video. Invite other people to watch along with you as we are here to discuss some national issues. All right, so keep playing, and let me quickly now bring on Mr. Aliyu Masale as we kick the ball rolling. Mr. Masale, good morning. Good morning. Okay. So I think he's kind of gearing up to come on the show, but I've already brought him on. And so in a moment from now, we'll be getting on. Let me see how best. Okay. So Mr. Masale, are you there? Okay. All right. So definitely we are going to bring him on. And so it is good to be here today. And as I said earlier on, there are some issues, a couple of issues we will be talking about here this Friday, and it is very, very much important. It is very much important for us as a people and for our country. You know, that is very, very much important. Okay, so let me see. I have here Sibo debut Dware says, "Good morning, my dear brother. I'm watching from Uncle Sen Land this morning." All right, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Duet, for following the show this morning. We are asking you to, share the live video, also share with other groups and share with other platforms, and invite other people to watch along with you as well. So, as I was saying, and this is very important for our country, right? We have said this thing over and over that our country, Liberia, is at a crossroad. And every sector of our country, there are so many things that are happening, that are not actually what people expected then. It is very important. All right? It is very, very much important. And so, let me see whether we still have Mr. Masale so that we can bring it on. I want to get it on. Mr. Masale, are you there? Mr. Masale. Okay, all right. So yes, so let me get this and do some adjustment. When I come back, then we go straight into our discussion. So let's get this, and I will be right back.
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they welcome me, they say they were freedom fighter. When they welcome me, they say they were liberator. But when they eat their man, they change their man. What kind of people they do?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they do?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our.
Okay, all right. So this was very important, and we are back. Let me now see how best I can probably bring on Mr. Masale as we go on. I think he's back now. Mr. Masale, are you there?
Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Mama Liberia. Assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters in and around the world. Juma Mubarak. Today is the 3rd Friday of Ramadan. Maybe next week, Friday, will be the last Friday, or maybe it will be Ramadan. We don't know. But Juma Mubarak to everyone. This is Aliyu Masarik. Glad to be here this morning.
All right, so that is good. I'm getting a feedback. You need to check your system a little bit. I don't know where it's coming from. All right, so
you have to check your system there.
Let me see. Yeah, so Cornelius, if you're out there, kindly come in here so that you can be able to actually look at this. If you are out there, I will appreciate that. And yes, so let's go on. All right, so I think it is better now. Now, here is the issue, right? So there are a lot of things that happen in our country, every sector of our country, from the level of government, you know, every sector of our country is challenged. You see, every little sector of our country, everyone that finds himself or herself within that particular sector, they have something to say about the current government. And so, based on that, we'll be discussing some of these issues today. I would like to say thanks to our media colleagues yesterday who went at, I think, the Rallytown Market, our media colleagues from one of our sister stations who went at the Rallytown Market and had interaction with our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters who are selling in that particular area. We are going to play an audio where they had these interactions with the market people there. And this is very important. You know, if somebody builds an expectation, and if the person's expectation is not met, it becomes a problem, right? It becomes a serious problem. And so let me just listen very carefully. Let me. I think it's something over 1 minute, a few seconds. Just listen to this, and we'll come back. We'll go right back to Mr. Masale so that he can be able to give his own analysis on there, and also this issue that has to do with, I don't know, QNet, how they call them. You know, I think there are a lot of people know about this particular entity. They have been flooding, doping our people. There have been a lot of frauds associated with them, so we'll look at that too. But let's get the voices of our marketers. Let's get their voices.
They government do nothing. That's Jawara do put in my country. Okay. Now let's Jawara government. He do take in the country. But when they want to my country, but you know what happened? But it was already. Okay. The men the ones are back. The guy who ran there, the ones that are come by the men and the women that are killing it. Now I want to know my government. I didn't tell you one. Every year I'm sharing. I think it's why. If I let answer what they pressure my half foot. I chose to see because of the better. So we have time. I used to put 2 because after the place people were not drinking, but now the people more than buy up. So everybody got to succeed and say, no job, you got to say. I go to this one again. The people get it and saying, they say, you don't get it, but you don't know how to shop it. If I get the opportunity to say that this what you say you want back today, for me, I keep calling president because you reject that for us. President Baga, I keep calling president. Your president. I keep calling the president. Okay, when you meet the president, for me, I keep calling president because you reject it. For me, I keep calling president. For me, I keep calling president. For me, I keep calling president. For me, I keep calling president because you reject that for us. President Baga, I keep calling president. Your president. I keep calling the president. Okay, when you meet the president today, what will you say? When I think Jose, you want Baga, I will tell you that he never keeps a rescue the president. What is it?
That's the country, how the country will do it. Okay, look here. That means now, how I will get another money now. Let me pay for the bag. Because I went what in a sushi. In the sushi, I went up. I was the second man. I ate the sushi with 8%. So,
Okay, all right. So let's see. Mr. Masala, you just listen to the audio, and so let me quickly bring you on as you give your own analysis about the difficulties our mothers, brothers, and fathers are going through on this boycott region. So very quickly, let me see. Okay, yeah. So go ahead, Chief. Are you there?
Yes, Stephen, thank you there. And again, this is Aliu Masali, excuse me, from Baltimore, Maryland. Glad to be here this morning. And to all our listeners and followers, please time to call lower the volume of your radio. And to the Unity Party Color Brigade, you can call to make your input. Just be polite, be professional, because we don't enforce feeding here. You come here with your feeding, we're going to cut you off. And to Jenna Pessina, happy birthday, long life, good health, happiness, and peace. Yes, she and I graduated together from high school.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So happy birthday, Jeanette. Okay, you see, to the issue there now, sometimes like people we call that we only sit here to discuss politics, and I always ask, what do you want us to discuss? We are here, we are not just here to discuss politics, we are not just here to criticize government, to talk about all the bad things. This is why I think maybe we will see how we can work around our schedule. Maybe we can dedicate the next week Saturday show to our Unity Party people, and we can just lay the basis or the premise of our, so they can just call and tell us those things that we will talk about. Oh yes, let them call and tell us how they feel about those things in their government. And no sedition, no ANC, no Liberty Party, nobody will be allowed to call on that day. We will only dedicate the show to our Unity Party people. Maybe there are some good things the government is doing and our eyes are blind, we can't see. Maybe they can make the country to know that day, at least, so maybe we can sit there and be lying on some of these things. But for the hardship in the country, like yesterday, because they feel I'm taking some break off from work, I just home throughout. So yesterday when I woke up and when I went on social media, I came across that live something I sent to you yesterday. Yes, the interview that was going on at the Rallytown Market yesterday, and I was just like, oh my God. So is this the rescue that the Unity Party people brought to us? Now, like the audio you just play over there, the people who are selling, they tell us are now more than the buyers. Because things are hard in the country. It's not like before you were visiting, TV will come, oh yes, of my Peter, let's small thing here, oh Mary, let's small thing here, my sister, this and that. Things are very hard nowadays in the country. So everybody had to gather to do something for themselves. At the end of the day, you find out that the sellers are more than the buyers in the country. You see, everybody want to sell because Stephen that used to come, they give you something now $5, $10. You say, oh yeah, find something. Stephen said, I'm getting it again. So what will you do? You have to get up on your feet. You see, at the end of the day, you see the street is overcrowded up because the sellers are more than the buyers. You can't even see people buying. There are people now, at least when they get at least $1,000, they hustle. They had to cook something like 2-3 days soup, and they be eating this small people who they used to cook every day. Today, no more everyday cooking. When they cook their lake cassava leaf, they not tend to we the American people who cook one soup, we put it in the freezer. Because of job and things, we don't have that time for everyday cooking. But for their own, probably is most of them is because of the hardship in the country now. So you don't see people in the market every day to cook. Things are very, very high in this country. Did you play the Radical Market video yesterday?
You made the Radical Market?
Yes. Did you play already?
Yeah, I just played.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so this is what happening in the country. If you could listen to those people yesterday over there, and some of them, they will tell you, during President Weah administration, I used to buy a carton of fish, a carton of chicken. I used to buy it for $4,000, and today I'm buying it $7,000. I'm buying it $6,000. Some people will tell you during President Weah administration, I used to buy a carton of chicken for $10,000. Today I'm buying it $14,000. I'm buying it $15,000. So what is happening in the country? Is this the rescue or what? Because we expect people were buying our chicken carton $4,000, and under the rescue government, we expect people to be buying it maybe $2,509 or maybe $3,000 at least. Let it be $1,500 deduction or even maybe $1,000 deduction. But instead, when we talk about rescue, this is how we expect it to be. But instead of it being deducted, is increasing on a daily basis. You listen to people yesterday, every day you went today, you bought a chicken carton for $4,000. You go tomorrow, maybe it will be $4,500 or it will be $6,000. You see? And the other lady today, she had to be doing separate. She take fish from the people, she come, she sell, she carry their money. Because she had been doing the thing, every day you go, you have to add the money up. Till her business had collapsed. When I listened to the other lady, she was selling too. But because of the same thing, she cannot sell no more. Going in the market with $700 Liberian to go buy food for she and her children. What can $700 do looking at the hardship in the country right now? If you even say buy rest and things, why you will be left with to go buy soup kind? So this rescue mission, these are things that Joseph Boakai, the records are there. When he was asking the people how many months now for election, and they said 4 more months to election, and he was there, yes, right after the 4 months, you guys are going to see a brand new Liberia. Is this the brand new Liberia that he promised we, the Liberian people? Is this the brand new Liberia? This old man came to power. They are just running a criminal cartel in our country called government. Bunch of gangsters and hooligans, criminals he put around him to destroy our country, rip our country off. They said they came to rescue. What has this government done? Because we the Liberian people, we cry on hardship. Oh yes, it's not easy. Things are hard in the country. Breast press hard. These are things people camping on. And we have some beheaded chickens with empty brain sitting in America here. They were like, oh yes, our people in Liberia, they cannot even afford to buy a bag of rice. And they know we all were here during the Corona time. How red press went up. I go to restaurant depot. I used to go buy rice there to ship to Liberia. During the Corona time, red press went up high in this country. The last time to even buy rice for my house, I have to drive from here to go all the way to Pennsylvania to buy a bag of rice for $90. Something that I used to buy it for $50 during the Corona time. And people politicize it that it was George Weah that was suffering our people back home. When Joseph Boakai came to rescue, the first thing he said, we should listen to BBC. The issue about rice and hardship is a global crisis. Why, when you were running your campaign, you couldn't tell the people it was a global crisis? So those people lie, they came to power and they want to continue to lie to govern, and which cannot happen. Things are very high in the country than before. So those of you who really supported this Unity Party government, you people were campaigning all in the rain, in the sun, everywhere. So how do you really feel today? Is this the meaning of the word rescue that you brought to the Liberian people? Where people were buying a carton of fish for $4,000, today it has gone to 6,000-7,000. When people were buying cattle of fish for 10,000, today it has gone to 14,000-15,000. Is that the rescue? Check today in Liberia. How many children are going to school presently as compared to President Weah administration? Check. During President Weah administration, how many people used to call on radio shows and asking people to help them that their children are not in school? How many people? Be sincere to yourself when you are sitting and listening to us. Say a thing. How many people? And this old man said when he take over, we were going to see a new Liberia. Is this the new Liberia that he brought to us? Police brutality, wherein there have been total breakdown in the rule of law. The country is unsafe. No investor can think of coming to Liberia because Joseph Boakai has undermined the peace and stability of our country. You see, is this the rescue that he brought to us? You who supported him, was this your expectation that he was going to come to destroy the country? And when we sit and talk about this thing, you say we only sit and talk about politics. What have this government do? You that say we didn't talk about politics. What have this government do that the Liberian people, they are happy today? Those people campaign. Now when you go to hospital, you have to leave your patient lying down, and you go outside to go buy medication, you bring it for them to treat your patient. These are things that they campaign on. Tell this government came to power. How many times they have brought medication in the country to distribute to these various hospitals for you to tell us, oh yeah, the government came and so amount of medication came, they took it to JFK, they took it to Redemption, they took it to EWA, and to those various counties. When that one happened, said this government comes, have there any a decrease in the price of rice, or it just increasing on a daily basis? Send the government into power. How many people locally unemployment rate today and compare it to during President Weah administration? Send this government into power. How many people have been employed in government? Because these are things that he campaigned on. Send this government came to power. How many people's salary have been increased? These are things that they campaign on, salary harmonization. George Weah cut people's salaries, and when they come to power, they were going to increase people's salary. Like I was just reading one of the newspaper, because every morning they send me all the newspaper from Liberia. One of the newspaper I was just reading, I know for it was from which one of the newspaper sector said I seen that the teachers are planning to protest or to do what because they want the MCSS teacher because they want a salary increment. Because these were things that the government campaign on. Yes. Okay, this is the newspaper MCSS teachers threatening protest because of what they want salary increasement. And these are things that the government campaign on that, oh yeah, when we can, we increase your salary. The Google thing they promise, they are not doing it, but the other thing that Joseph Boakai talked about, when I come to power, where we have 50 workers, and President Weah made them 100, we record it down. These are the things he's doing, the one that will affect we the Liberian people. But the one that will make impacting our lives, that he talk about increasing people's salaries, he can't do that. But the one that he will do that will destroy the country and the citizens, these are the ones he's doing. The one that he say, oh yeah, we'll do it, and people say, oh yeah, this is what we want. He's not doing it because why? He knows nothing about governance. This old man, and it is so saddening when I say, sometimes when I think, because everything we do in this world, you look, that's why even sometimes you apply for a job, they want your CV, you see, your term of reference, all of these things, they want them. Because they want to see, oh yes, Stevie Koto work with Freedom FM, what did he do there? Okay, he worked with Kings and Cloud, what did he do there? And today he coming to us. What were your achievement records when you worked to these places? Why did you change there? You see? But Joseph Boakai, 42 years in government, nothing he could show with the Liberian people. We challenge him during the whole election period. Show us one thing you have done. all your places of work, what are your achievement records? Even the local county, what can you point out that you did for the people of local county within your own district, one hand pump? And today, you look at this man, you say, oh yeah, he's the best man to come and rescue our country. Someone who don't have no achievement record in his entire life. For the 2 years in government, he felt himself he couldn't manage his own life. He couldn't manage his own resources in workforce. He was a beggar. And we get a bunch of clowns, people who are greedy for power. They feel that they cannot survive without government job. And they brought this disaster to our country. You take a failure, you deliver whole country to him and dedicated our country to a failure like Joseph Boakai. What do we expect from this government? 1 year have gone. 3 months are gone. We are getting into the full month. 1 year, full month now. Nothing we have seen. Every day, send this man to power. He only open his mouth and talk about unity, reconciliation, but he's not doing it. He put a bunch of gangsters and hooligans together called majority bloc lawmakers. They keep undermining the peace and stability of our country, on governing our country where no investor can come. You talking about they should get a youth job. How are they going to give the youth job? The government cannot employ anybody, everybody. The best thing you can do is to open corridor, make the country safe so that investors can come, so that you will get jobs. These are things people said when Joseph Boakai become president. You will see the party get contact. We will see investors. We will see NGO coming. George Weah was irresponsible and incompetent. This is the reason the moment he took over, all the NGO left the country. Joseph Boakai now, who is well known in the world with all the contact and things, where are the NGOs? Where are the investors? Investors couldn't come in an irresponsible government. Investors couldn't come in an irresponsible government. This is the most experienced, responsible, and sophisticated government. With all the educated people, when you will see CDC, you are not educated, you are fool. But these are the educated people. See how they are governing our country. Bunch of educated fools, bunch of gangsters and criminals that came to rip our country off. See what is happening today in the country. And you listen to these market women. Is this what you campaign for? Is this the rescue you brought to win the Liberian people? You took our country and dedicated it to a failure who knows nothing about governance. This old man, his level of insensitivity is very high. It's beyond human imagination. That he will sit and talk about giving the youth job. He will sit and talk about reconciliation. He will sit and talk about, oh yeah, there is no blue Liberia, there is no pink Liberia. But when he became president, there were people he nominated. They say, oh, that woman, he was on Gloria Mususka. Okay, he withdraw that other nomination. Oh yes, Snake Toby, the other person were with George Weah. He withdrew that other nomination, and he said there will be no green, purple, and blue Liberia. Is this the rescue? Is this the change? Is this the unity? So your call and tell us, you shouldn't be changed. But we will dedicate the show to you one of this Saturday, so we can talk about some of these things. And you should tell us, oh yes, the government is proceeding the right way by doing XYZ, by doing XYZ. Because we haven't seen the Liberian people to share for this government in anything that will make impact on their life. More especially the kind of hardship that people cannot even afford their children's school fee. They're sitting home. They can't even afford food for their children. Their children are now getting into petty prostitution because of hardship they cannot afford for them. You see? And these are things we do for. You will bring hardship in the country, so your minister, your director will be sleeping with people's children for a little nothing. When they be pregnant, then they carry them to go abort pregnancy. That's why you're bringing this kind of hardship to make our sister vulnerable in the country. This is so sad for our country.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Mr. Masale. That's good. And we like to talk about this other issue, or we should just table it for Saturday. The one that has to do with those.
Oh, the QNet.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you are a veteran of that.
That QNet.
The country is hard, so everybody just employs
Yeah.
net
There's something. Thank God we get the most sophisticated and well-experienced government that came to rescue us.
something
And
about
we hope and pray that the issue of QNet will be dissolved, like the campaign on drugs. But today, I saw what I saw on the newspaper again said this morning. It was which one of the newspaper I see here among those newspapers. There's a newspaper I saw what they said there are people trying to do.
Are you talking about the I don't know, Sisha or something like that?
The Sisha and Dallas Zombie. Why are we still hearing about Zombie in about Kush in Liberia rather when those people they campaign, oh Kush. We're supposed to be hearing that Kush is still in the country. This is one of the deception about this government. They campaign on drugs. When Joseph Waka keep me like, oh man, he get all the trade. He's a cook. He say, oh, I coming to take drug test. This is that all my people will take drug test. Where have we gone with that?
How far without other
What is the drug? What is the budget for drugs in Liberia now? Compare the budget and that of George Weah time, President Weah administration. You came to fuel drugs. You said drug is I don't know, public enemy or how you call it. And then you want to fuel drugs with a budget that even less than $500,000. Is that any kind of serious government? This I think you campaign on. But today we get solar panel, our brother, they're cutting their hair with sabu, they put drugs there, they sit in the sun, and you go in your body. We're talking about zombie drugs, all of these things. You came to fight drugs in your administration in less than 3 to 4 months. Your LDEA officials started announcing that their new drugs are arriving in the country. You see? So those people that I see arresting drugs in the country, they are only doing it because some of them, they are working with passion. I always encourage people, any work you sign up for, make sure you work with passion, be it a salary or not. Just that's why you sign up for. Like I always tell most of my colleagues here, you see. So the issue about this or QNet something, this is something that has been happening in the country for so long. You see, they are just duping people because of hardship in the country. Everybody wants to travel, and I can tell. Sometimes people will call me, oh, Masale, Aliyu, this. I say, I'm not there. Anything you see on social media, you see online, they say, oh, yes, it's about traveling, going to this country, going to this. All of these things you see on the internet, 99.9% of them are fake. People know that Africa as a whole, things are very high in those various countries, Asia and other places. So everybody wants to travel. So people are just designing, they are just putting this on the net, they make it look unique. When you see it, you say yes, and then you go for it. When our Liberian sisters were in Oman, when they were being treated, we used to hear at that time, one Aliyu Masale is one of the advocates for the Liberians in Oman. I was the one. The moment the other people hear my voice, they are trembling. When I went to Liberia, if you could see people, parents were running to me, praying for me. Some of them, the things their children were going through in Oman, because of my advocacy, along with the guy that was in Dubai, I just forget his position there. And we were able to get most of those Liberians back to Liberia, buy plane ticket, a thing for them to take them back. And those Arab people, the movement, all the entire labor ministry in Oman, they knew me. The moment I called, they say, I'm meant for America before this thing go on the net. And some of these children, every day are on the phone from one labor officer in Oman to another, from one agent to another. There were people, even Mary Boy myself. Today, they were working with GSA. They were on the run. I know their status in Liberia because those were people that were sending children to Oman. You see, they were there doing horsemeal work like a slave. They would start working from 4 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock in the night. And 4 o'clock in the morning, again, they wake up, they start working. How many hours these children were sleeping for? People are not staying lazy for this thing. There were children, they were in Oman. Oh, Mr. Masale, we hear about another program in Australia. I told you, that program is not real. Those children were working. They used to send their money here to me to keep. They told me, oh, yeah, this program is real. I told them it is not real. They say, oh, I believe the person this and that. I send their money back to them. 2 girls, they went again, they were in Oman. All their money they work for, they send it to that guy in Australia. He say, oh yeah, I'm working. I will make sure I secure a space for you. The moment you can, the next day you will be to work. At the end of the day, he received that money and he blacked them. People had to learn. There were Liberians in Liberia that they were hearing what was happening in Oman. They were still looking for means to come. Like you know something, my brother, he went into that and I told him, I said, this thing is not real. The first program you told me about, I paid 1,500 United States dollar about Canada and my money went free. When he told me about the QNet something, I sent somebody there. The person went and they were talking with those guys. They recorded them, everything. They sent it to me and I sent it to my brother. I say, hey, you see, I told you this program is not real. I'm here every day. I'm checking. I know all of these fake programs. And he still passed behind me. And he went, he put money into it. At the end of the day, he became the loser. It is better we be in Liberia when we see cassava, we see Gary, we eat it, than to get ourselves into these things. And the moment they take your money, Steven, you go there and you get to know the whole program is fake. They will tell you, oh, my man, that the thing that you know yourself, just go and bring somebody too. You see? So you too, you are going to be encouraging somebody to bring them because you are already pay your $1,000 and you get to know the program is fake. So you too now, the only thing they are not going to give you the money, you have to go encourage somebody too when the person comes, and then you will be able to get some of your money. And this is how those guys, they have been operating in our place. And even we get some Liberians in Sierra Leone, they were doing the same thing. We tracked them down. At that time, I got in touch with one Washington from the human trafficking department. In that case, they just let it go that way. There was a girl who was just taking people from Liberia, carrying them to Sierra Leone, and they were doing the same thing to them. When they gave me that information, I sent somebody there who were able to have them arrested along with the Sierra Leone government. You see? So my brothers and sisters, we know how hard things are. And right now, we see now Liberia, our country, the economy of our country is now in the separate thing. Those people you see things are hard. When you go back, the thing you used to buy $5, they are going to $15. The government only generate revenue. The meeting presses how to increase their salaries and their benefit, not for the Liberian people. You shouldn't follow this program. These are all fake things. At the end of the day, your little money, you go sell your land. People sold their land and things. People sold all their room set and things just for traveling today. They are still in Liberia. So those guys that they arrested, and for what I watched, I saw how professional those police officers were, and I think the government had to do something about this.
Oh, yeah.
This needs to stop. Our country can be going in the kind of hard time, and we just get other people on the other side robbing people on the daily basis in the name of making them to travel out of the country. This is so sad. They should be there.
Thank you so much, and that's good. And I hope people who are listening out there will take in such advice, because when I listen to that audio, I also watched the video. It was so bad. A lot of people are victims, and there are people who are even listening who may have been victims of this particular QNet stuff. Now, but quickly, keep playing the King's Cash giveaway, *799 *25#, *799 *25#. Stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. So let's check our dashboard as to whether we can. Yes. Okay. So at least we are trying the challenge. Let us get about 5 persons playing, and we'll move on to give our first winner $10,000. You could be that person. Don't doubt the process. All you need to do is to believe in the process, and play the game. All right. So *799 *25# is the call. We get 200 Liberian dollars, $1.50. You can stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000 this morning. So keep playing as we move on. All right. So very quickly, let me recognize people who are following us. Okay, Mary Tule is following. Alosha Woolley is following. And Asata Mela is also following. Darlington Rood is also following as well. That's good. And encourage other people to follow. Now, very quickly, let me speak to this issue about our mothers and our fathers who have been fixed with this kind of constraint across the country that which we talked about. I think you listened to the audio, right? Now, this is very important. You know, there are certain times when people get ready to advise you, and if you don't listen, and if another person comes and deceives you, it hurts. And exactly that is what's happening now. I listened to one of our mothers who was interviewed by our colleagues, and she said something. She said, we've been sitting here. During weird time, the people, the team we used to be hearing from the other radio station, they say the country high. Yeah? That the reason why things prices were going up. So that I think they make it some of all we voted against we are. And the thing I've been voted against we are, the same thing is still happening. That was complete deception. You saw all of what happened. There were numerous occasions that you could see the Unity Party folks deceiving our people. I have to say, the past government, created the suffering. They brought suffering upon the people. They deceived them. And now those people are feeling the pinch of exactly what is happening. With all these things that are happening in the country. When Mr. President took over, disregarding the fact that many of those people who were working in government that were dismissed have family members that were looking up to them. He didn't take that into consideration. Those people were dismissed. A lot of people were dismissed from the Ministry of State. Those people on numerous occasions, they even talk about that benefit, but no way. And up to present, there are many of them who up to today's date that are now working. Family members that were looking up to them, things are not easy for them. That's the reason why you listen to the woman that she said, the people who are setting now more than the people who are supposed to come back. Because there were some of those people during the past administration when we are created that space for other people to be incorporated into the system that many people classify to be something bad. It was meant to help the ordinary people. That was the reason. But most of those people now, everybody wants to sell. Everybody wants to go to the marketplace and sell. And things prices are skyrocketing. There were things that people used to buy, probably $1,500 then. They are now buying it $2,000. We said these things over and over. That our in conversation with one of my colleagues, I said we have to embrace ourselves for things that are ahead, because things will not turn around. It is difficult, right? During Taylor's time, our people who were around, but then some of us were little, right? We're small. We don't used to look up to our parents. All we know, we won't eat, right? We're someone during Taylor's time. We're someone, right? The way things process were. When Eddie came into power, it was in the dark. The same thing when we came into power. But those people presented a picture before you that it was President Weah who invented suffering. That when they come on board, these things will be changed. The last time I checked, there were a group of street sellers who were complaining, calling on lawmakers because of the way they are being treated by the Monrovia City Corporation. So those people now looking at the current state of the country, the economy of the country, those people, they are doing everything they can to ensure that they have something for themselves. You see? So now you listen to our mothers, that things are going bad, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Because first of all, you don't even have the environment to incorporate these people, but you are getting them off the street. People who do this thing, you have to create an environment where when you get those people off the street, you say no. But since we are doing this for this reason, but you people will be redirected to this particular area and continue with whatever thing you are doing. But they don't have these kind of things in place. They don't have these kind of measures in place. All they care about is to ensure that you get off the street, and in the midst of this kind of hardship and suffering you people are going through. Everyone is not feeling the pinch. And so I know there are a lot of you out there who are experiencing such a thing. We're opening a line. You be able to call. Tell us, how you feel about this whole thing that is going on since the inception of this administration. How you feel? And so very quickly, and keep playing the King's Cash giveaway, *799 *25#. On a Friday like that, we don't do much of talking. We just afford you the opportunity so that you can be able to talk, right? So *799 *25# is the code to play, and stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. That's a very huge amount that can help you. So keep playing. Okay, I talked about 5 persons. We have about 2 persons who have just played, and so let's get 3 more persons playing. Let's see who that person might be. Our first lucky winner. And so let's go on. Keep playing while we take open the telephone line here for you, our people out there. So this is where we are as a people. These are things that are happening in our country, and it is very, very much bad for us. So 0772239933, 088630 4497, 0877-980375. The numbers to call. Be able to make your point on the program this morning, issues in the society. Let's get this person. Good morning. Chief, you need hello? Okay, I think that person. Okay, so 0772239933, 0886304497, 0877-980375. Let's get this person from line 1. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, Conte. How you doing?
I'm fine. Go ahead, Chief.
This is a right up to Brighton. Let us see. I'm Tony Hackman. Calling my phone for the brother.
Okay.
Let me go to our step by that point. I think yesterday that things going to be worse. And of course, things going to be worse. Because the government have no strategy to put into place. If a finance minister can come to the citizen and make that kind of a pronouncement, thing that I believe that you finance minister got to find a solution, and you can come to the citizen and make the citizen afraid that things going to be worse. I mean, it's scary because if I check, I mean, during the coronavirus time, we had never complained. There were no complaints from Samuel Swear. They were rather solving this problem than to complain. They not come to the Liberian people that things is going to be worse. Even though you have big countries struggling, economy was breaking down during the coronavirus time. But again, Liberia is one of the countries that the president said you can sit home and I will pay you. And people were taking pay here on a George Weah regime. You understand? George, we are government not complain. George, we are government not come out to threaten or to make the citizens to feel bad that things going to be worse as was like what was done by Gafuan. I mean, yesterday that pronouncement that things going to be worse. You understand? So you can understand that the bringing of Samuel Tua is higher than people like Gafuan, because Samuel Tua, he was able to navigate his way through the economic situation of the country to make sure that the Liberian people receive in a mix of difficulties. But Gafuan in that era, Gafuan now they come out to tell that things going to be more worse than ever before.
Thank you.
I tell you.
Okay, he went off. Okay, thank you. So 0772239933 it says 304497 07779800375. Added numbers to call. Let's see what we can get this person on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Okay, so this person. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, go ahead. You are live.
Yeah, my name is Mohammed Lekubana, and I do join from New Jersey, New Jersey.
Yeah, Mohammed, go ahead, Chief.
You know, brother, thank you so much for what you people are doing for me. You know you want to pay your only God to pay you. But you know, the statement that you made me yesterday, Kafwan, and you know the meaning of that word, Kafwan, it means spirit. So these are people, they have already died, so they not get pity for no living thing. So even though we are regime, you know, during the COVID-19, you know, things were very difficult in this country, but there's no day they looking, you know, to be 30 people in this country, in the country. But if they can come out today as a refugee, passing around, you know, talking all kinds of things like this, foreign, the citizens of the country. Brother, we try leaving everything with God. God will pay that people. Yeah, God will pay them.
Thank you, my brother. That guy is person. Okay, thank you. Yes. So, that guy is person from the line. Thank you for your contribution, my dear brother. I appreciate this person. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother. How you doing?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me say hi to Masale in the US. This is Petmo Car, the visually impaired car keeping Walker fit to the fire to deliver. No, my brother, I fell for the Maggotiers last night when I was following AB. And that's a reality. Because even do for all that, walk around, when you move around, you will see a reality in the city that actually nothing is moving. Somebody telling you they need to sell 10 cartoons. Ellington, President we have time, but even the city cartoon when they buy, they got to carry home to go dry it. You know what is happening? I don't want to listen to the even say at the end, I'm not say our children are going into early marriage or into early boyfriend activity.
Oh, yes.
So this is the thing that we have. They wanted to get a finance minister. During our term, President, we had time when the people were going, they came over 2,500 health workers. He called his economic management team. They were able to find solutions to put them in. Teachers, they were able to put them in. COVID-19 came strike up. Still, things were moving. But here we are, a finance minister that we got. The last time he called for a prayer bin. Yesterday, he told us that if we even get worse, we should prepare for the worst situation. Is this the solution that you provided for us? What can you say to the Liberian people? What will you be able to do at least to turn things around a little bit? But every time you come to the public, you tell us that we should prepare for the worst. It's going to get well. What are you doing to make adjustment? What are you doing? So we are there, and it's going to continue to be difficult for the Liberian people. But God there. Thank you.
Thank you, Emonka. We appreciate. So keep playing the King's Cash giveaway *799 *25#. That's the code *799 *25# with just $200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. Stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. So keep playing. We'll soon be revisiting our dashboard to see what we can do a draw here this morning. Okay, so that guy is pressing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You are live. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead, Iman.
Before the topic, let me send this message to the President Boaga. President Boaga begin to labuse you to take over the president less than 2 years to damage this country. President Boaga refused to reconcile the Liberian people. President Boaga, you think you are a rat, but the Liberian people cooperate with you. And Jeremiah couldn't get anything as the presidency, if you just forget about it. But he was already undermining and damaging.
Thank you.
So he can never be president for this country.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my dear brother. Thank you. And Mr. Samuel Sampon Sayer has just joined us. He says, thank God, Steve. I'm watching from home. Okay, thank you so much for following us this morning. Let's get this other person. Good morning.
Yes,
I'm fine. Go ahead.
I've got on show. I told I explained private to him, but no way. So like I got on the show here.
Yeah, he's up now. Let's get this other person.
Hello, Stevie, excuse me. Hello, Stevie.
Yeah.
Stevie, can you hear me?
Let me see. Yeah, good morning.
Stevie, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, Mr. Massa, let me bring you on very quick.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. Please get that lady who just called. Please get her number for me. I asked Bowia for her number yesterday. Or the caller who just left the line, please. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So yes, okay, I will get a number and text it to you. Okay, so our sister, if you are listening, you can just call back. Let me get a number. Yeah, just call back. Let me get a number. Okay, let me see. This should be the person, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, all right. So I just wanted to get a number. We'll get back to you after the show. Yeah. Okay, man. You say your name again?
Fanta
Kamara. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Fanta Kamara. I'm going to give you a call after the show. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's get to this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Samuel from Kawas community.
Okay, Chief.
Yeah, I want to speak to our brother Ali Masale to the US.
He's following. Just go ahead.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw on the show, the last time I requested in driving school and I will soon be going out. There's some requirement and I don't have, so I don't want to drop. I don't want to be out. So I want you to help me with at least 30 or 40. Anyone he has, he can help me with it so I can go through.
Okay, all right. So let's get more people talking. Thank you, my brother. He listening. This other person. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay, I'm Pastor Emmanuel Cooper. I come from Barnesville precisely.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to thank you freshly for the program. And then my point is, my greatest disappointment in this current government and president is at the time he was in opposition campaigning, he criticized almost everything yesterday. As an edited statement, you are not in the driver's seat, you don't wear in the shoes, you don't know. Now you get in the shoes with the current finance minister. You guys are giving lots and lots of excuses. At the same time, you are enriching yourselves. You are corrupting the country's wealth. And the masses are suffering and you are giving excuses. Like the finance minister yesterday, I think he's the man that Ellen said, I put my name on chopping board for $5 million. If that go back and forth corrupting this country. And I know that,
Go ahead.
And I know very well that under my research, Liberia is one of the richest countries in Africa. Even if you check up the page of the former or the president now in Russia, Putin give us attention to Africa. It's one of the richest continents. And Liberia is one of the richest countries. If you do that survey, we got more than 32 natural resources. But you give out all these concession agreements to the company without check and balance. What government are we running? Because the citizens are suffering. Look at Cape Man, where they take millions of dollars of worth of gold. Look at King George, and look at MMG Gold. So what are we doing? It's a disgrace to Liberia, especially people who claim to be educated. You don't deliver on anything. You are just corrupt, misrule the country, get into division. God bless you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much for making your own contribution on the show this morning. So *799 *25#. Keep playing. The Kings cash giveaway as we take more calls here with just 200 Liberian dollars. Stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000. So we hoping to give that money out as our birthday woman's own contribution. We are hoping to give out that 10,000 to 10 persons. Yeah, you listened to her earlier on. So keep playing, yo. Don't say I tell you. Okay, so let's get to line 2. This person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Yeah, this is Moses. Big up Polly. This is my first time calling.
I really don't know. Anyway, go ahead because the way you are sounding, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not well.
I'm sorry, Chief. Go ahead.
I want to talk to Mr. Masari.
You want to speak with Mr. Masari? Go ahead, he's listening.
Okay. I have a serious problem on my leg. Yeah, I can't walk. So it's a very difficult on me. And I need help. Please.
Okay.
It's very hard for me, so I'm kind of asking him to please help me in my life.
He's following.
Things are not easy on me.
Thank you.
I have a serious problem since 2 years now. I can't see any improvement of my legs. So, I've been going to the hospital. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. He's following. Let's get this other person. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you joining us from this morning.
My name is Levi Sandy, and I'm phoning you this morning from Chicken Soup Factory.
Okay, Levi, go ahead, Chief.
Thank you for your talking point. You see, it is true that is hard. Things are very tough, my brother. Everywhere in Chicken Soup Factory here, sometimes I see people just getting machine, somebody selling color in a small C2 bucket. They will be passing around whole day. Someone sitting down looking at that. You feel for them because selling a car that they what they're living by, but in the morning, so what they selling. I mean, things are tough. Let me hear. Things are tough. But we buy what do that mean? Joseph Boakai, President Joseph Boakai. Everybody knows his story. He does not have friends among them. The whole country and give it to him. Even people were saying when he was going to the grave, how can you talk somebody who was going to the grave, who is dying to be your leader? Then you're not selling the country to the devil. So people it's sad, man, my brother. Like, people are suffering. On a serious like a physical condition, but that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. This person, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, comrade.
Good morning.
Are you?
I'm fine. Tell us your name and where you joining us from, Chief.
Yeah, I'm Edwin Boaka Samula Jr. calling you from Waterstar.
Go ahead, Boaka. They say the people taking you from the street, though.
Yeah, the child who been here, they always see the things. These are the same people who fall in such a situation today. So some of them, that will bear the penalty. But even just imagine, we that just graduated, to even find money, to find yourself in some of the vocational schools. No way for us. Like Melanie, I will practicing my dream is to do tailoring. For now, I'm having to get idea on a tailoring line. But I here today. To even get my own machine to work on. No way. I gotta be struggling on people moving here and there. When you do your work, at least brother, when you see me, I say I'm behind a machine, I do small work. What will it benefit me? What will it benefit me, brother?
Yeah.
So for now, actually, very suffering in the country. Joe Boga, who claimed that he was going to bring changes. He came to make something worse for us in Liberia.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for making your contribution on the show. And let's take more calls here while you are calling. Keep playing the Kings cash giveaway as well. Let's check our dashboard and see as to whether we can now do something here. So that 10,000. So our people, today is Friday. This is the beginning of the weekend. So when you win that money, get plenty of things to do with it, right? Yeah. So just trust the process, believe in the process, and keep playing. *799*25# is the code. Let's get 2 more persons playing again and see whether we can do a draw. All right. So 0772239933 0886 304497 077798037 are the numbers to call and make your own contribution on the program this morning. Okay, so James Flomo is also following us from Australia as well. So this person, good morning.
Hi, morning, Kondo.
I'm fine.
Yeah, let me say hi to Mr. Nagari. Yeah, we will say thank you for the show this morning. I'm patient with the phone.
Okay, patience.
That's our friends and boy in the Friday, and more will see motor travel well. I forget it for today. They motor butcher for me. Why I said it when years ago. They motor butcher was here when Papa was number 1 position. Number one, carry the paper get experience, the paper get contact. When the paper win, get you with car, you work and sleep, you will sleep. You work and eat, you will eat. And you will tell with car, every FD will come. Who will be receiving Baba we Apple House? There, what experience in that? But the day in the election, conducting Labro, when somebody comes and Baba say, I get experience, Labro, no more for experience, but not on the way, what I conduct is there for a 2-year experience. Labro will now want to go out right.
Thank you, my dear sister. Let's get this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, bossman. Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, my name is James Kwada. I'm calling from Uganda.
Okay, James.
Yeah, I listened to your discussion. But let me say this, my man. Hardship did not start overnight in this country.
Okay.
So it's a gradual thing. Hardship has been building up gradually. Even there were hardship added to laboratory life during the past 6 years. You don't expect that to be solved within a short period of time. Okay? So we have to give change. Now, let me say this. Institution has to be built.
No. Let's have a conversation. I understood what you said, but now the hypocrisy in terms of what was said yesterday and what is happening now that is not being resolved is what we are talking about. You see?
During campaign, those statements you make campaign, I think to persuade people to vote for you. It's obvious to every politician that will be campaigning. Even a CDC come back to campaign, we are going to see this thing to convince people.
Okay.
But the reality is to do the job, right? Okay. Now this government.
Okay, he went off. I hope you can call back. Let's get this other person. Good morning. Okay, so 0772239933 0886 304497 07778 the numbers to call and make your own point on the show this morning. All right, so that is very important. This thing was said. I wish our brother could remain on the line so that he can be, but if he can call back so that he can be able to give your own position. We said these things over and over, right? These things were said that the issue of hardship is not something that somebody can bring on people. And during the past regime, we saw all of what happened. The coronavirus. It was a global issue. But people, even before campaign time, there were folks who were from the opposition bloc, that were making statements, telling the people that this government, you see what is happening in desert. It wasn't campaign time. Even if that were campaign time, that's the reason why the people voted you. So you need to do something that will change the situation. But There is nothing to show that, you know, this particular issue in the coming months, in the coming years, things will change. But things are getting worse. So that's the people frustration. That's the reason why, as early as it is now, they are losing confidence in President Boyka's administration. All right, they are losing confidence. So let's get this person on. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Chief.
How are you, Conton?
I'm fine. Go ahead.
The guy who led the line, he didn't get intellectual hunger. Hunger, he didn't get intellectual hunger. When somebody hungry, he didn't get a quick story to that. You said the same thing. I mean, when you want to you want to lecture off? The party, the tour of a quick fix. You want that intellectual, so many people hungry in the country, you want that intellectual hunger, yeah? I mean, what kind of people is this?
Go ahead, my brother. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, thank you. So that's very important. You don't do that. You don't do it because it's very, very serious. It's very serious, and there are things we should watch out for. You know, if you have a situation wherein a parent, a mother, or a father cannot afford for his children, and these kind of things are happening. Look, there will be an increase of criminals in the street, and our sisters, they will get themselves involved into other livelihood that they really shouldn't have done. So these are things that will happen at the end of the day. You see, these are things that will happen. These are things that will happen. And we all see these things around here. So my brother, you're not come on to try to, as my brother said, I don't really know. But I get this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Well, I just called in. Thanks for the show. I want to appreciate you guys for the good work done. And I want to, give my contribution.
Go ahead.
The situation the country is in right now is all because of some Liberians who are not far-sighted. People come in and deceive you, and still you cannot make good decisions that will affect your future. Everything that is going on now was said. Liberians were told this man was in government for 42 years. There's nothing he did. He was not even supported by the former President Salih. But Liberians still say the man will change things. Where are they now? Crying. The whole day, some of us in our community, we cannot rest, calling us the whole day. Some of them even brave. They got pictures of the rescue mission on their profile on Facebook, but they still calling for help. So when you go look at their pictures, you see the pictures there. Oh, why are you not with the people you voted for? Oh, I made a mistake. The mistake now is affecting everyone. The wage bill for the entire government was monthly wage bill was around 24 million. Now it has increased to 27 million a month. That's what the government has to fund. This is why Kafua is crying. They said they were coming to help. They will remove harmonization. But here is it. Instead of them reducing salary, they have increased it to additional 3 million. Who is benefiting from this additional 3 million? That just Baka and Tunings. Where are we going as a nation? When are we going to learn? When people are helping them, then they say, "Oh, that government money will come and ease on." They come, they think they're bringing hypocrisy to you, but they are affecting themselves. Where are they now? Minister Samuel Tuel, I heard somebody talk about him on the radio. I was listening. All the good he did, even from within, the people don't admire. They said the prophet is not respected in his hometown. Or here is it. The time is coming when people will give Samuel Tuel his glory for the work he has done in this country.
Okay.
Liberians, if we keep, please, I need just 30 more seconds, please.
Go ahead.
I just want Liberians to know. If we don't start making sound decisions for our future, this country will remain like this. After 173 years, 75 years, we are still the same. Nobody should come to you during election time and bring lies to you, and you believe in it. You have to don't elect somebody because he gave you money during the election period. Elect somebody who you see that have love for the country. You think Barack got love for the country? No. You think Gapon got love for the country? No. These people that will just come and fool everybody. Let's wake up. Seditions need to come together. They need to stand by each other.
Thank you. Let's get this other person. Thank you for your input. Good morning. Good morning. You have a few seconds. Go ahead quick. Hello? Okay, this other person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, all right. So we can continue with you. This person. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. Tell us the name and where you're joining us from, man.
I'm calling from Chattanooga.
Okay, man.
Yes, 17.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, thank you for the topic. They country here, they go where they go over with suffering inside. We suffer, I'm not allowed to you suffer, suffering completely. And the way we used to go on the streets, to go get and take care of it. So just start to stay down home. And we're not getting nothing. We're suffering. So the people that bring the other calamity over go really and show them deal with them or suffering over.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mama.
So anybody they say to me, I've been my dead person, I'm not getting more. They will come in there, anybody they say to me, let's say, for 2,000 South, maybe and a party and again, inside. I used to go to the party headquarters at the 7 1 go there, but stay and again, so anybody they say to me, let it help me.
Okay, thank you, Ma. Let's get this very last caller on, and as we move on. Good morning. Go ahead, Ma.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Tell us your name and where you calling from.
My name is Blessing, calling for Deborah Mobi Banafero.
Yeah, go ahead, Blessing.
Let's see, y'all sit down on the radio, y'all talk your time, so I know more people will not understand. We walk. On the rain, on the sun for the 1 year, we've been talking here, people they listen to her. We can follow one person to more. Now everybody in and now we feeding it. We talk here, say, but I'm not coming to do anything. Yeah, some all we suffering. School fees here, distance to east school fees here for you to get it. To pay school fee, now credit, the school and doing credit now. Now we doing.
Okay.
So even pay school fee, yeah, me in the 12th grade now. Going to 1 more now. I can't go to school because of school fee basis. We talk it, they say our money down. People all they say all of it down. We thought it here. Capital again, you will say now you will talk it, you will walk from play to play, you will talk it, they will not still listen to you. They will go do different things. So all we in the house we feed it, Nana. And we are never for that for them, we don't want feeding them more.
Thank you so much. And yeah, so I'm sorry, we are not taking any more call. I know a lot of you out there want to talk. I want to speak about this particular issue because it's something, that borders around your livelihood. It is very important, but we hope to, talk about this particular issue because it's very, very important. It's very, very, very much important. But very quickly, we are running out of time. Let me bring in Mr. Mansale. Mr. Mansale, are you there?
Yes, Stevie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm getting you. Yes, go ahead now. You're listening to our people. Probably have something to say before we close.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. And thanks to all our callers. We appreciate you taking up your time, listening to us and making your own contribution on the show. Like the other caller just said, this is time we, the Liberian people, we had to put aside people giving all money, people giving all proper rest. Like we can see now in the senatorial election that we all in the country. When last time your program ever went, is it people in the country giving 100,000, 50,000, 2,000
When last, all the time he served me as representative. But because today he wants to be senator, so he dishing out money. And tomorrow when he becomes senator, he don't review people. Because it will be like he bought you people vote. You see? So these are some of the things. 2029 is coming again. And we will see those politicians, they call themselves politicians, they will be coming to be dishing up money, doing small projects, and we fall for these things. At the end of the day, when they get over there, then they decide to abuse us, they use their power against us. We elected them to make them who they are. So we have to stop some of these things. And I listen to so many callers, it's not easy, it's not hard, but let's just pray for the best. As I said, we dedicated our country to a failure. Joseph Boakai was a failure in his own life. He couldn't manage his own life. And when we look at it, even without in the to govern the country, this is where we are today. So to tell you how greedy those people were because they wanted to come to power, you see. And there are people, as I said, you will go on that platform, you see the same happy party. And they are calling people to rescue. You are there because will forever ever be decision they dissolve or they die. I don't know what they do, but those same people come today telling me, oh my man, forget about that thing, that was politics time. And one thing I know, you cannot get a formal hate. If somebody hate you, they hate you for good. They can say, oh yeah.
Okay, all right. So I think he just went off. But however it is, we want to say thanks to every one of you. We say thanks for those of you who call. Thanks to other people who follow us via our various social media platforms. We're good having every one of you on board today. Yeah. So we will continue to talk about this issue. We will continue to talk about them. You know, our society is a gullible society, so whatsoever thing someone says, there are a lot of people who ride on the gullibility of our people, give them misinformation, just to get something from them. But again, we sensitize them, we make them to make the decision that will better their life. I'm Stevie Compton. We'll be here tomorrow by the special grace of God at 3 o'clock to 4 with another edition of the program. But stay tuned, don't go away. Coming up next is the program Kings Daily with Sam Andrews. Thank you and have yourself a blessed day.
One more freedom fighter.